Okay, so I actually already did some back testing today, but I did not document it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do another session of back testing. Um, all right, so starting where we left off, I placed this trade and I did not set the take profit at the right price. So it ended up stopping me out. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start the week fresh and just see what's going on. Right now, it is showing some divergence on the 4 hour. Um, and I'm not sure exactly what it's showing me right now. Maybe I should move this up some. Um, yeah, because I know what happens next. It goes up there. I guess at this area, even though it's showing, because no. Okay. So the sale was not a bad move. It's just that I set my take profit too low. So this was actually a good trade. Divergence, the break, and then I believe there was a retest to sell down. I just sold down or tried to sell down a little bit too far. Um, so yeah, I'm not saying that that's a bad trade. It was a good trade. It just, and I knew when I was getting in that um, I may have been a bit too aggressive with my take profit, but I was trying to make sure I had my 2-to-1 ratio. And yeah, I still could have had my 2-to-1 ratio and actually made profit. Well, I think, I don't know, let's see. Because I want some breathe. Well, I'll wait till I get back to the 15-minute. Okay, so yeah, nothing else is going on the 4 hour. It's of course possible for it to still go and hit TP2 um, and just create like a larger divergence. And then for the 1 hour, uh, okay, yeah. Did I move this? I must have moved this. Because I was marking that as a break and retest. Okay, so for the 1 hour, it's pretty much just in this channel that broke, but it broke and went down to this zone. And that's it. So that break and retest was like a 15-minute minor structure break and retest. But since it did break, I will expect for it to go back up and retest, or if it goes back up, potentially continue up to the -61. So seeing that it went down to this area right now, I can see if there is any buy opportunities, because so far it's not breaking. Well, so far it has this zone right here. So is there divergence? Nope, not on a 1 hour. We do have that large bearish candle there. It's a decent sized bullish candle, but it hasn't like went above that bearish one. So I don't know if I would necessarily be looking for buys at this area, not on the 1 hour at least. Let's see what the 15 minutes are showing us. Okay, so on the 15 minutes, There is divergence. Wait, is there divergence? Yeah, there's divergence. So there's divergence there. Let's see. Hmm, that don't look right. I don't know if it's going down anymore. Uh, um, yeah, that looks terrible. I'm gonna leave it there for right now, though. On a 15-minute, would this be a completed fib? Yeah, it pretty much touched the negative 61. Okay, so um, is this? Uh, nah. I'm trying to see if there was another injury opportunity. Well, yeah, kind of. Is that a test freaking retest? Maybe more down here for that cell. Okay, but anyway, I don't really see. Well, I guess it is a buy opportunity here because, but that's so aggressive right there. But then it wick right there. Mm, okay, I do already know what's going to happen. I don't know when it's going back up, but I do know that it's a buy there. Um, mm, I wouldn't. I should, but I wouldn't buy at this area. It's three confluences. It's divergence. It's hit TP2 and it's that zone. Where's that zone? Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just go ahead and buy because this is the type of trades that I should be taking. I'll put that right under there. And I'll put that right around. Hold on. Mm, let's see what I'm doing. I will learn one of these days. I really will. Okay, so the reason why I took it there is because that's right around the next stopping point. It's actually a little bit less. So, oh, wait a minute now. That trend line I was trying to look at that. Somebody look at that. See, I'm glad I kept that there. So yeah, this would have been. I would have got in here. I would have kept my trail line. I really would. That's good. That's really good. Okay. Okay. So this was around the area that I had it at first. This should have been my take profit. That should have been my take profit. If I was trading correctly, that would have been my take profit. Because it also would have been a little zone through there. But for some reason, I love to learn the hard way. And then it took back out all my profit. Okay. And that's only because I know what happened. But yeah, so this is another entry opportunity. See, being greedy costs. It cost you in the end because that would have been bam, profit. And then I would have got back in there and then bam, more profit. But anyway, let's let this play out. Instead of losing all my profit. Okay, so all right, I'm guessing. Let me put this on here so it could be clear what I should have been doing, where I should have been going. Okay, entry, exit, entry, exit. And then let's see if there's any more entry opportunities. Yep. Wait. Wait a minute. What is price doing? Is it gonna stop me out again? I didn't remember it doing all this. And then this is another entry. But where my exit at? Would it still be here? I don't know. Let's just hope I don't get stopped out. This will be a lesson learned. Oh my jeez. See? Trying to cheat. I don't even remember that. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I moved the take profit. I moved the take profit to show where I could have did the 2 to 1 and still got out. Okay. Entry to the zone. Entry to the zone. Uh, this may have been a sell opportunity here. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, it's ugly, but it's still point, break, retest. Or it's a test break and retest here to sell down to the zone. So entry opportunity here. And here, because at this point, I mean, what is the trend? It's kind of just a consolidation. All right. Is it divergence here? Yes, it is. Yes, it is divergence. And it would have been a break, but with my retest. Yes. Okay. I know I could have did it bigger. Okay, wait. I gotta slow this down because that's the entry for the buy. This back testing session. I'll just call it a wash. I need to do the back testing some earlier and then also some during this time because I am going to start trading another pair that trades in the evening sometimes. That's what I was back testing on earlier. All right, so this. Let's see how many pips this is. 55. Okay. This is a fib. Yep. What day is this? Thursday. Slow this down. Mm-hmm. And then it went up. Yep. And that's what happened. And that is what happened. This would be a buy here. I mean, it's an ugly break and retest, but it's a break and retest nonetheless. I'm scared to place a buy. Um, Let's see if it comes down to just this trend line. Okay. It's a good place to place a buy. I don't think it's going to break through. But let's see. But the only reason why I would place a buy here is because um, mm, it don't look like I want an hour. No, it's 30 minutes. I mean, it is kind of like a test break. Um, there isn't really divergence. And it's been buying up. Is there divergence? No. So yeah, I place a buy. What not? At this point, what could it hurt? What my TP at? My TP would be up here. Just because. Am I trying to do, what is it? Oh, for 3, 4, 5. I can't even really let this play all the way out. Let it go here. Unless it stops me out. It's gonna stop me out. Just good. Do what you gotta do. Ah, okay. And that's the end of the trading session. Ah.